Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are discussing the top 5 humanoid robots. Before get started, make sure to like the video, subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. A humanoid robot has a body that resembles that of a person. These are expert service robots designed to interact with people and provide customer service. These humanoid robots, which have skin and eyes but are not made of flesh or bones, are also employed for inspection and maintenance. The most recent versions can communicate with a wide spectrum of emotions and move and talk like humans. You will examine the top 5 humanoid robots in this tutorial. Number 5. Nadine. Nadine is an empathic robot who greets people back, maintains eye contact, and recalls every conversation you've ever had with her. She is a robot that resembles a human being and has personality, mood, and emotions. Similar to her originator, Professor Nadia Thalmann, the Japanese company Kokoro designed Nadine's hands and face. This humanoid robot with radiant skin and flowing brown hair can recognize you from past interactions, make eye contact, shake your hand, continue the conversation depending on those interactions, and more. To gather visual and oral inputs, she has a webcam, a microphone, and 3D depth cameras. Then, after processing these inputs, several perception layers identify distinct faces, gestures, emotions, and behaviors for analysis and appropriate response. As a receptionist, Nadine is employed by the insurance provider IA Singapore. Now let's move on to the following robot, the Geminoid DK number 4. Number 4. Geminoid DK. Henry Scarf's robotic twin from the University of Aalborg is remarkably lifelike. It is the most recent model in the line of incredibly lifelike androids known as Geminoid. This humanoid robot is the outcome of a partnership between a private Japanese company and Osaka University. Hiroshi Ishiguro, the director of the university's Intelligent Robotics Laboratory, oversaw the project. The Geminoid DK took 9 months to create. Scarf also provided the robot with some of his own hair to be utilized in the Geminoid wig, in addition to being an inspiration for the robot's demeanor and even the way he shrugs. Given how often people are mistaken for a person who has been made to appear like them, this bot is extremely realistic. The primary goal of this design is to give the humanoid a wholly human appearance. Number 3. Junko Chahira. Toshiba developed Junko Chahira, a highly lifelike android robot. Junko is a full-time employee at a Tokyo tourist office. It is the replacement for another android named Eiko Chahira, a Japanese department store receptionist. Before 2017, Junko Chahira could only react to queries from tourists using the pre-recorded written speech, but as of 2017, it has speech recognition capabilities. Junko Chahira will venture into the field of senior healthcare in addition to her work in the tourist and service sectors. We were advised by Hitoshi Tokuda, the director of Toshiba's Research and Development Center, that any type of language processing system could be combined with the humanoid. Junko, who is 5 feet 5 inches tall, has the build of a Japanese woman in her late 20s. Number 2. Gia Gia. China's first humanoid robot is called Gia Gia. In Shanghai, this humanoid robot from China charms onlookers. Gia Gia is praised for having a remarkably realistic and seductive appearance. A Chinese research team from the University of Science and Technology developed Gia Gia. She achieves this with the use of speech generation algorithms and facial recognition technologies, and can carry on a normal conversation with someone who has microbial facial expressions. Gia Gia makes up for the fact that her speech patterns are still not smooth by appearing very lifelike. Her entire activity is controlled by cloud technology. Gia Gia's expressions are so realistic because extra attention was paid to her eyes, to help her notice various gestures, emotions, behaviors, and so forth. With a little more work, Gia Gia can see a bright future for her kind, team head Chen Xiaoping boasted. Number 1. Sophia. The most sophisticated humanoid robot is Sophia. When Sophia made her debut in 2016, she stood out from the crowd and displayed the most unexpected human contact ever seen in a computer. She was produced by a Hong Kong-based company called Hanson Robotics and was made to resemble the well-known Hollywood actress Audrey Hepburn because her designers wanted to employ her as a crowd controller at events or an elderly companion in nursing homes. Sophia is the first robot ambassador for innovation and a citizen of the world for the UN Development Programme. Sophia was developed with the goal of making a robot that could learn social skills. Sophia has artificial intelligence and neural networks built in to detect faces and comprehend movements and emotions. She is able to communicate with a variety of people and give acceptable responses. In the end, you looked at robots like Nadine, Gia Gia, Geminoid DK, and others in this video on the top 5 humanoid machines. These incredibly lifelike robots have a human-like appearance. It is obvious that teaching social and relational learning to robots is possible, even if their conduct still has to be improved to entirely mirror human behavior. This may improve in the future with increased advancements in artificial intelligence. Thank you for watching the video.